Hi, I'm Tony Constantine, an investment advisor representative with Landmark Securities Corp. The views that I express today are mine and do not necessarily reflect the views of Landmark Securities Corp. Now, a couple of weeks ago, for their March meeting, the Federal Reserve Board decided to pause in their reduction of interest rates. Why? Well, I can think of a few good reasons. Number one, inflation is holding about 3%. Their goal is to get it down to 2%, and interest rates are the way they attempt to influence inflation. High interest rates reduce inflation. Low interest rates either promote very good markets or increased inflation. So they decided to pause the reduction. I think that was a good idea, particularly this being an election year, because, well, quite honestly, a lot of crazy things can happen in election years. Not that I would ever accuse one of our wonderful politicians or any of our wonderful politicians of fudging the numbers, but stranger things have been known to happen. Particularly, even with the bureaucrats in the offices, they want the numbers to look good so they keep their jobs. In a way, I don't blame them, but by the same token, it's difficult for policymakers like the Federal Reserve Board to do their jobs appropriately without good numbers. Anyway, inflation has been sticky lately, about 3%. The Federal Reserve Board decided to make the pause rather than lower the interest rates and have inflation either stick or start to edge back up. They decided to pause. Let's see what happens if inflation starts coming down. Well, everything's good, and then they can make a decision again at their next meeting, maybe to do something differently. But for right now, in order to keep the markets calm and don't get people excited or concerned by lowering and then raising rates back up, they want to see what's going to happen. And again, I think that was a very good decision on their part. That being said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, my contact information will be on screen in a moment. And come back next week for our next exciting adventure in investing. Now, let me explain what I mean by exciting adventures in investing. To me, when a client meets his goal or her goal and is able to retire comfortably at their planned retirement age and remain comfortably retired for the balance of their lifetime, to me, that's very exciting, and it's a very positive thing. Okay, so, and hey, life is an adventure. So I want to help people stay excited by keeping things moving in the proper direction for them without any major setbacks. Okay? So again, come back for the next exciting adventure in investing. Until then, make every day a great day.